Marriage is defined as any of the diverse forms of interpersonal unions established on various parts of the world to form a familial bond that is recognized legally, religiously, or socially, granting the participating partners mutual conjugal rights and responsibilities. In the United States, there are currently 37 states that allow same-sex marriage. The total percentage of Americans who support same-sex marriage is 43%. Island in South Carolina, a state where same-sex marriage was just made legal on November 14, 2014. It isn't surprising to me that it took so long for same-sex marriage to be legalized in the state. South Carolina is one of the many states that adopted DOMA, or the Defense of Marriage Act. The Defense of Marriage Act was created to clearly define the definition of marriage as to prohibit same-sex marriage legalization. South Carolina is also a very religious state. 52% of South Carolinians consider themselves religious, with 22% of those being Southern Baptists. Southern Baptists define marriage as the uniting of one man and one woman in covenant commitment for a lifetime. While many feel that there are many moral reasons why same-sex marriage shouldn't be legalized, there are many reasons why it should be. The legalization of same-sex marriage would mean that the adoption process for same-sex couples would be easier, resulting in less children stuck in the foster care system. Same-sex marriage would also benefit both state and local economies. Revenue from gay marriages comes from marriage licenses, higher income taxes, and decreases in costs for state benefit programs. Studies show that divorce rates are higher in states that have constitutional bans on same-sex marriage. People who oppose same-sex marriage believe that marriage equality would obscure basic moral values and weaken public morality. It is also believed that these unions defeat the main purpose of marriage, which is to be fruitful and multiply. Marriage is a civil right, and by denying same-sex couples this right, they are being denied the rights that everyone should be entitled to. Denying marriage equality stigmatizes gay and lesbian families as inferior and sends the message that it's okay to discriminate against them. To me, this is similar to the same laws that prohibited blacks and whites from being equal during segregation. By not allowing same-sex marriage, we're saying that same-sex couples are not equal and are somehow beneath us, and it is okay for us to treat them wrong because they're different from us. We're sending the message. When it comes to this topic, I believe that the pros outweigh the cons. While many believe that legalizing gay marriage would force the gay lifestyle on straight people, aren't we trying to force the straight lifestyle on gay people by not allowing them the right to marry? No one should be able to tell anyone who they can or cannot marry. Love is love, and it knows no gender or color.